Welcome to the weekend show with Mediumjay. Today I'm coming to you in the weird part of that year where Christmas was a couple days ago. Today is December 27th, right? Boxing Day happened, right? Boxing Day is just a scam, right? Boxing Day, here's the thing. If you want to save 100% of your money on Boxing Day, don't go out on Boxing Day. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a scam because I seen those prices. They ain't dropped the PlayStation 5. They ain't dropped the new Xbox. Motherfucker they jacked up the prices and they hit us with prices in 2024, right? They jacked up them prices this year, and then they went Boxing Day and then they said, hey yo, these are prices that happened last year. I seen laptops for $560, marked down from $599. I seen cell phones. The iPhone was $1,700. Now for a limited time on Boxing Day, you can get it for $59.99. You know what I'm saying? $1,700 literally 5 months ago. These fuckers, man. Oh well, but that's not the Boxing Day. You know, the Christmas. Now I'm on to December 27th. What the fuck kind of day is this? It feels weird. And I hope anyone can relate. It's like it's a void. It's void. I feel like it's like I went into a fucking black hole. I've been drinking. I've been drinking with the boys, hanging out with the boys, eating good. But today, tomorrow, and the next few days, up until New Year's, what do I do? I've just been sipping cough syrup. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing weird drugs now. I did all the cool drugs with my friends and drinking. I don't even know what to do now, right? You might catch me fucking doing hashish or something, right? It's like this is a weird time to be. We're living in unprecedented time, right? And it's weird because they just came out with the Epstein files, right? For Christmas, right? Crazy, the Epstein list. And you look at it, and it's all blacked out, right? But the dummies up in Washington, these old dumb fucks, these stupid pieces of shit, dumb fucks, they said, there's basically nothing. And then some guys on TikTok, here's the people on TikTok aren't the brightest. This is how you know the White House is fucked. This is the White House run by a bunch of fucking old dummies, right? The White House, blacked out basically everything, but then people on TikTok found out that all you have to do is copy and paste it onto take their documents, copy and paste it on, basically just copy and paste it to another document, and everything. They just highlighted it. They black marker highlighted it. They didn't actually, you know what I mean? They didn't actually blur it out or fucking omit it from the online files. So you gotta understand what we're dealing with. I don't even want to. There's no point. Someone showed me the. I remember I was deep in the internet thing. Not even really deep. I was lurking memes. I was trying to find funny memes, and some guys like, here's the flight logs, and it's tedious. It's a lot of just regular. There's like Jenna. There's the girl named Jessica. I don't know. I'm not checking Jessica's ID on the flight log. But again, it was a Google. Here's the thing. It was just a Google document, right? Just a Google document of like fucking 1,600 pages. I'm not sifting through. I like breaking news. But now, it's just so tedious, man. Even if they just ran the files at this point, in its entirety, right? it could literally, like, there was I think it had to have been a joke. If it was real though, it's still fucking, it's pretty damning, but it's fucking just. It's like him and Donald Trump going back and forth or something like that, and it's like, yo, what are we gonna do on the island? Nigga, we fuck kids on this island, bro. What the fuck you think we're gonna do? We're gonna fuck some kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, right? Epstein probably survived. Here's the thing: Maxwell probably living an amazing life with P Diddy in jail. Right? They're fucking getting whatever they want, right? And people go, oh man, it's so corrupt and all this and that. But who's getting arrested, right? There's a couple of girls that killed themselves. There's a whole lot of other girls that just wind up missing. There's a whole lot of other girls that you don't even know about, right? And those girls that are blacked out faces. I think we gotta see what they're working with, right? Because I don't think all of them were underage, but we gotta see but even if they were underage, wouldn't you, as a parent, wouldn't you want to see like your child and go, oh, that's where she's been? The police said she was missing, right? Yeah. Oh, the Cash Patel. Bug-eyed Cash Patel, right? Cash Patel looks. Why does Cash Patel look like he's seen a ghost, nigga? This nigga look. This nigga walking around like he's like, I somehow managed to get, as an East Indian, to get into the American. I infiltrated the infidels. With a Mossad agent in my wife is Israeli. Dude, here's the thing. Your wife doesn't love you. They only like the power. But this nigga, like, he said there wasn't even files. Then they came out and it's all redacted. Then some 14-year-olds on TikTok, ironically enough, said, you know what, you can just copy and paste it, right? They said you can't search up any of Trump's name, but they're so dumb you could just add Trump with a space and it'll give you, they didn't backlog that, right? So imagine being the FBI, CIA. I said last podcast, remember I said it. I said fuck them. I said fuck them. They're fucking dummies, bro. Here's the thing about like a guy on TikTok, it's probably kids, ironically enough, just said, you know what, man, all you have to do is copy and paste all that black bar bullshit into another doc. I don't know. There's you gotta go on TikTok. Kids, I'm not on TikTok. I don't know. I'm 31, so I'm closer to the FBI and CIA. I have no idea what those kids are up to now, but I find it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious what you guys are doing. It's fucking hilarious. Because these fucking dummies, right? They think they can control us. Hey? Friends and family and citizens. I'm so leaned out right now, guys. It's not even funny, bro. I got a congestion in my chest. I got a little sore throat, so I had some cough syrup, OTC cough syrup, for the people. For the, you know what I mean? Don't rush my house. It's right here, actually. You know what? I'm gonna have a little bit more. It's just because I use my voice so much, and rappers like cough syrup because a lot of it is just talking. It's let me chase that down. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, a lot of it's just talking. Ops the Mixtape Volume 15 just came out. Santa stock and semis. I came out with 6-7. Right, kids, 6-7. Get it out there now. It's limited edition 6-7 Santa edition. Right, parody. Get it out there. The real Mediumjay. Like and subscribe, please. I got I had 67 subscribers. It was amazing, right? Also, 6 foot, 7 foot by Lil Wayne. I parodied. I also went on. I went on. I had some help by Post Malone. You know, I like. I I don't like Post Malone or Morgan Wallen. I look at Post Malone. I'm like, man, remember when he did White Iverson? And I remember listening to the rap channel, right? We had one rap channel in my city. They're gone now, because this is what they said. They're like, "What? This guy, Post Malone's gonna be a big hit." I go, Mossad agent. Post Malone's a Mossad agent. He has to be working for Israel, man. The guy is homeless. Like, who can look homeless, right? As an artist, right? The biggest artist ever. He was homeless when he was coming up. He was homeless most of his. He's homeless. They took a homeless guy, put auto tune on a nigger, and said, just do whatever the fuck you want in the studio. Because most of what he's doing is fucking garbage. I have some help. It ain't like I can do this shit all by myself. I have some help. You know, if I came up with that shit, I did. I remixed it and I go, he needs some milk. It ain't like I can dig this grave all by myself. Yeah, that's better. And also, I parodied Cry Me a River. I find ops in a river. Toss some ops in a river. Justin Timberlake. Honestly, I've reached a renaissance where I feel as though I can, like, you know, if I sat down in, like, the actor's studio or something like that, and I could just, you know, like, puff a little cigar or something and reflect on my ops volume, it's gonna be like I'm starting to listen to the audiobooks of Edgar Allan Poe. You know, an op sitting on my doorstep, knocketh an op. You know, Edgar Allan Poe. I feel like I'm an established literary fucking genius. I'm the fucking greatest, right? I'm the who to go, who to go, who to go, who to go. I'm the fucking genius. And a lot of people like, yo, you know, who's that rapper? Genius, RZA, you know, like RZA and the Jizza. These niggas fucking dumb, bro. From Wu-Tang Clan. Yo, here's my impression of the RZA, bro, which arguably a lot of people call one of the greatest unknown rappers in history, right? In the Wu-Tang Clan. And they go, is Bobby digital? Blow up your whole citadel? That's it. That's what that nigga does. Bobby. And he has a really hot chick going, Bobby. Did you? Okay. You know, okay. Well, he had one song where he talked about this, but it sounds like this thing goes into like a fucking, sounds like he's rapping on a $200 microphone, not mixing his shit, most of his stuff, and he just fucking goes, bro. They go, Nas is the greatest rapper ever. Remember when Nas said war is necessary? You know what? All right, Nas, have your little songs, but here's the thing. How in the last 80 years, right after World War II, name one war that actually was needed, right? Right? Oh, wait. We jumped into Iraq. Like, let's go. Quick 20-minute adventure. In and out, guys. Let's go. Let's go get some oil. You know, we'll be back before fucking sundown. Right? Yeehaw. How'd that turn out for y'all niggas? Remember Korea? Right? Remember Vietnam? Vietnam was you know why Vietnam was so tough? Because they had nothing. Right? You can't fight Vietnamese, right? Vietnamese have nothing. They have nothing but fucking time and patience. Vietnamese, you ever talk to a Vietnamese person? They're still plotting how to get back. They're still like, how can we get back American? You know what I mean? The problem with starting these wars in these third world countries is that you have enemies, right? And for whatever reason, people just stop working in America and Canada. So to the point where people had to hire East Indians and Asian. Well, a lot of Asians, and then the Asians were like, we can't keep up with the demand, right? It's not actually worth it. Get the dark-skinned Asians, which are the East Indians. Unfortunately, and a lot of fucking a lot of Africans. It's crazy that we're employing all these Africans that are come from, refugees. These Africans, man. I was out late by mistake last night. 3 a.m. I go, oh geez, I was just at the pizza place. You know what I mean? The pizza place down in Osborne. Bunch of whatevers. I don't even know what they're called. 18-year-olds at this point. They scare me, right? Bunch of big ass niggas, gap tooth. All the niggas had gap tooth. East Indians that look like they're trying to sell me a rug, right? These East Indians somehow had a gold chain on. I go, how the fuck does this nigga got a gold chain on? And he's 18 years. These guys are probably 18 to 24 years old. That it's the market that you want to ideally you want to market everything. I remember being 18. People go 18 to whatever when you're young. You know why it was good? I remember I stopped. I went, wait a minute, because I took off my headset. I took off my podcast. I took off my 18 to 24. You know why it's so fun? Because everything's marketed to you. Everyone wants young adults, right? You just learned about sex, kid. Huh? Yeah, buy some condoms. Buy my phone. Buy my this. Buy some perfume. Buy this Axe body spray. Buy this deodorant. You know what I mean? Buy this water bottle. Hey, kids. Hey, yeah. You have a whole bunch of disposable income while you're still living at home with your parents. Buy these items. That's why it was amazing. Nothing else changed. Not everything. You guys all changed, right? The moment you stop caring about me as a 31-year-old, I am now in the void. You know what I mean? They don't know how to market to me. I'm a 31-year-old guy that, he's young. He's not old. My buddy said one day, I seen my buddy the other day. He goes, I go like, man, yeah, I hurt my knee playing ball with the young niggas. He's like, yeah, nigga, you ain't medium no more. You getting your senior J. I go, Nick, 31 is exactly where medium is. Once I'm 60, it's over, right? Once I hit 60, 62, it's over. You're retired. This is medium. This is where medium thrives. This is where, fuck it. They don't listen. No one cares. But I was at that pizza place, right? These all the girls look like Kim Kardashian. All of them. All if they're East Indian, a white chick, black chicks, they're all trying to look like Kim Kardashian. They're all trying to look like they hang out on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. All the guys look like they were fucking like an off-brand NBA or NFL player. That's it, bro. It's crazy to like. I was like watching these people, and they looked at me, and they're like, I know you're looking at me. And they hit poses while I was like looking around at people, and I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, they're all together, but they're all on the phone, right? Like, they're all like, and they like did things like a guy would come up to a girl and be like, hey, I don't know what the fuck they said. It was a series of words that didn't make sense. Skibbity 6'7", riz me up later. And he just walked away. And the girl was like, mm-hmm. And all her friends were like, I had no idea, right? I had no idea what the fuck was going on, man. I usually say, you know what the fuck's going on. But I had I was like, what's going on with today's youth, right? And motherfuckers will play it like, oh, Jay, you getting old. Jay, you getting old. Wait a minute. I'm not getting old. the youth are trapped. They're trapped. They're fucking dumb. I'm telling you, they are fucking retarded because I was literally at the pizza place. These bitches were ass. Okay, you know, when I was young, we did our girls. Our girls didn't put their asses on. You know where you order the pizza? There's like the table. The girls were just sitting on the place where you can get your pizza, right? You put your pizza down, right? Obviously the pizza's maybe on a box or one of those little paper plates, right? I don't know. I know no pizza place ever does actual plates. I don't know. They always have the shitty paper plate that fucking soaks up the grease, right? But all of the girls' asses were just hanging out, bro. And I'm talking like these girls shorts in winter time. I remember going like, yo, I seen like an Asian girl, I seen some black girls, fucking skirted up, bro. Like skirted up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Skirted up, bro. Skirted up, bro. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And I wasn't even thinking about them sexual. I was like, oh my gosh. I hope she's warm in that, right? This is how you know it's over. It's over for me, man. It's over, guys. Chat, just X me out. I'm out the game, right? I've seen a girl, her titties are bouncing, bro. Just running up to me and shit like that. Oh, how are you doing? And shit like that. I'm like, yo, I'm good. Cover up. Cover up, baby. Cover up. And I just kept moving, you know what I'm saying, man? But there's a point, right? When a nigga's just out here trying to get some pizza, and these bitches are like, you know what I mean? Just asses out on and the little East Indian girl at the pizza place was like, I just want to tell you that she sounded like Ed Gein in fucking that monster show on Netflix. I just started watching that shit. I just wanna let you know that you could get one free dip or one free Pepsi or any other available Coke products, Pepsi products available in our fridge, but the cans only. No bottle, sir, no bottle. This is a little East Indian girl, and there's a whole bunch of niggas, a whole bunch of Arabs, East Indians, whites. You know, young, a nice multicultural, is like a show of euphoria, right? It's like, it was crazy though. Like for a pizza place that could only hold maybe 20 people, it's packed with like 50 people. There's a whole bunch of people, and I remember being like, yo, and everyone kind of like they didn't even acknowledge me as a human being. They're like, this old ass nigga, man, go fucking do your taxes, old ass nigga. I remember being like, yo, like I was fresh, right? I'm fresh. I'm not fresh, guys. My mom bought me this. My mom goes, I heard, you know, I know you like Ralph Lauren. Here you go. It's Polo Assassin. It's the cheap. It ain't Ralph though. And that's an old meme. That's an old one, guys. That's the one when they had back in my day, Sonny. Back in my day when they had Vine, they used to. There's a wise man named King Batch. King Batch would go, "It ain't Ralph though," off a very popular meme, right? Very popular meme. Or it's not Ralph. This is Polo Assassin. The nigga's not supposed to have that weird thing on his horse. Either way, I'm getting old, guys, and this is perfect for the void, right? This is perfect right now in the time that it takes to realize it, because I knew I was gonna get old. Every single time I was young, I used to think to myself, I'm like, yo, life, those fuckers that say life is short, they are, like, I don't know what, they're on something. Life is literally the longest thing you'll ever do in history, right? Whether you live to be 14, whether you live to be 40 or 140, bro. it's the longest you'll ever live, right? It's your life. Your long. It's the long. It's long. 24 hours is long in a day. Go sleep, wake up, go. Jesus Christ, right? Go to the work. Go to the gym. You run. Go run. Go try to run for the rest of your life. That's a long ass time. Try to think. But eat. Go have a cigarette. Go do something. Go have sex with a chick and go. Jesus Christ. You know, we've been fucking for an hour. My buddy out in Vegas. I don't know how this nigga Tyrone, he says he fucks a bitch for 3 hours. My buddy Taylor says he be fucking a bitch for. How the fuck do y'all niggas fuck for 3 hours? I be fucking. I go. I should be fucking. I mean, start looking at the time. I should probably wrap this up. The girl's like, I think you should. I think you should wrap it up. I go, yeah. Because it's like, yo, once you know, the first 15, 20 minutes is amazing, right? And then once the orgasms are gone, you go, sucks, right? This fucking sucks, right? It's gross. I gotta go repent to Jesus. I gotta go to church. Get off me. I shouldn't be seeing you without linen. Or whatever the Bible says, right? Man. But yeah, December 27th, one of the weirdest days. It's the void. It feels weird. I don't know. What am I going to do? Go to the gym? It's a normal day, but at the same time, it's like, should I pregame for New Year's? It's fucking 4 days early. New Year's Eve, yeah. It's a weird feeling, man. It feels weird. Like, it's like the days they don't really exist. People go, yo, and here's what fucks you up. You got all these chocolates and all these presents and shit like that. You start eating. You got the leftover turkey, you know, from Christmas, and you start getting lit, and it's easy to slip, right? I don't know. For all the people that don't do drugs or don't drink, this must I think I go, what does Eminem do, right? Eminem's the guy that he claims he's sober. I think he's lying, right? A couple of his songs he goes, I'm on lean, right? And if it's prescribed, right? Here's, I don't know, if you're in pain or you go to the dentist and you're a drug addict and you've been sober for whatever, is that a loophole, right? That must be a loophole where like the guys go, well, here's the T3, right? It's a doctor prescribed, right? I'm not gonna say Eminem's entire sobriety is, but I think it's cap, right? I seen my buddy shared, Thatcher Robinson, shouts out to that nigga. He shared one post about 6ix9ine saying, you know, Eminem, Dr. Dre, or no, he was going actually. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, all these niggas, it's all fake. The music industry is fake. And 6ix9ine has been on a legendary run where he's just telling everybody everything. I don't like this nigga, but what he's saying, I guess, is the truth, because this nigga's been snitching on everything since that nigga been snitching on stuff, and it's to the point where it's like, that's just what he does, nigga. That's just what he does. He just became his true self. Once he got some money, so I think maybe the Bloods will let him go. Hopefully actually, you know what? Bloods, get him. Bloods, kill him. Bloods, sick him. Fucking pop this nigga in the dome, bro. Run up on this nigga. He's not invincible. What is he? Get him, Bloods, right? And bring his head to me, and then I'll put it online. I'll tell the fucking police, you better fucking. Here's the thing about the police, right? And the FBI, and what I wanted to say about also the veterans, but we'll get to the veterans after, because this is we gotta slowly build into my slow descent into how everybody wants to unfollow me, right? Okay, so for the police are pussies. CIA, FBI, DEA, ATF, the IRS, Canadian government, right? I'll just go the Canadian RCMP niggas. They're fucking bitches. You know why? Here's the thing. You could pay them off. You could pay. I didn't realize this. You could just pay these niggas off. You just here's some money. Look the other way. Yo, it's cash leaders. You know what the fuck going on, man. Hey, I do what I want, right? You could murder. You could rape. You could fucking duck tie a fucking judge up. And then he goes, this is gonna land. You're dealing with a federal judge, a provincial judge. Hey, and I go, shut the fuck up, right? Here's a bunch of money for your family. Slap them up a little bit. That verdict's gonna overchange, right? You pay the DA, it's over, bro. Pay the DA, pay the fucking the lawyers. You're just paying people all along the way. Even if you get to jail, pay the niggas in jail, and now suddenly you're the king in jail, bro. You're just paying these. Hey, I'm paying you, man. This nigga done. I paid this nigga. Yo, hey, everybody else that I've been paying off, fuck this nigga up. Go kill him. Fucking, it's the king going like, yo, nah, I don't like that joke, bro. Nah. But instead, I'm murdering a person and someone's going, hey, you shouldn't murder. I don't like what this guy is saying. Off him, bro. Just fucking, hey, exile. Throw him to the wolves, right? Diddy's gone, right? You guys gotta understand, man. I was geared up to be the new Diddy. Why can't I be Why can't I do that? Why can't I extort? Why Epstein's Island is off into the races? Someone's gotta be there. Why can't I extort my friends and family to the point where everybody's uncomfortable when I walk into the room? Why can't I pay off somebody to blow up Kid Cudi's car? Why can't I fuck around and get Biggie and Tupac shot, the two greatest rappers of all time? Why can't I do that, right? I should just pay niggas off. Just pay. Hey, here's some money. Here's yo, man, we gonna fuck you up. No, here's a rack of money. Well, I guess we should think twice about assassinating this nigga that's been fucking up our lives for the history because he finally paid us, right? Diddy fucked up. Well, you know why he didn't pay the niggas, right? Here's the problem. All of that would have got solved if he just paid a few niggas. Just paying these niggas. Just pay these niggas. He could have beat Cassie. Cassie dropped the charges as soon as she got paid. He could have beat that. He could have fucking raped the hell out of those fucking artists that he's been raping. He could have done anything he wanted. But they all were like, man, he didn't pay us though, right? And the documentary, they're like, he did not pay us though, right? The Netflix that he was gonna do where he was filming in his hotel lot, they didn't pay the photographer. 50 Cent came and paid. You just gotta pay. See, 50 Cent's genius, right? You just gotta pay. He's pretty much doing the exact same thing. 50 Cent beats his wife. He beat his baby mama. Now he'll probably get this canceled or he'll omitted or whatever. He'll say something. This nigga always does. But he was a guy that, had some problems, laid his hands on his woman. You know what I mean? He fucking trolls the hell out of his enemies, right? You know what I mean? He apparently had I don't know. I don't know. Because the music says he fucking had to, get shot 9 times. You don't just get shot 9 times for nothing and then say, that nigga got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. You know what I mean? You don't know. You don't know. I'm not saying, but I'm gonna go. 50 Cent does it right because he's paying his niggas, right? Now, I'm not 50 Cent, and I'm not fucking Diddy, and I'm not fucking Jay-Z. I'm Mediumjay. I don't give 2 shits about money. I don't give 2 shits about fucking anything. I just want to make music, and this is a problem with being an actual artist in this generation. They're like, you gotta start a business, and I go, fuck the business. Every business is garbage, bro. Amazon, Netflix, Temu, it's all just eventually gets to a point where it sells shittier and shittier services, shittier and shittier products for the price reduction, so that a guy can shave off $3 million at the end of the year, right? It just becomes the end goal for me would be to have as much music as I can have out there, to the point where I'm actually relevant. That's all I want to do. And I think some people go, well, I want money, and some people in the game go, I want fucking fame. I want to fuck a lot of women. I want to party. I want to do drugs. I have to do drugs just for my creativity. I don't even like drugs. Drugs, no thanks. But I have to get lean the fuck out sometimes, because, yo, when you're in a fucking losing scenario where they'll look at you dead in the eyes and go, the Epstein files don't exist, or they'll look and go, Tyler the Creator's album he's the artist of the year. Are you sure about that, bud? Are you sure about that, bud? Tyler the Creator was the artist of the year. This nigga dropped garbo. It was worse. Yo, I would rather listen to Lil Wayne's album, and Lil Wayne's album fucking sucked. Lil Wayne's album was so bad that the Carter 2 and 3 and 4 game out did it this year. So you know how fucking shitty you have to be to have your artist. And here's the thing, all you have to do is pay these niggas. Just shell out money. Cause Young Thug said it best, just pay a nigga pay them niggas an Apple 50 grand, and you got a number one. How the fuck is 50 grand is just a year's salary, an average year. Now I get it, 50 grand is a lot of money just to have liquidated. But bro, you would think like, is Taylor Swift just offering like maybe a couple hundred bands so that she always gets in she always is number one? If you're tired of all your bitch ass artists, and especially nowadays these artists that go on like the street life, are you tired of your stupid ass labels telling you, hey, drop that street life shit, bro, we're gonna get a Rico, these niggas are coming? Are you tired of being you have to hook up with the motherfuckers in the NFL to do some weird brand deals? Tired of your labels always dancing in your videos, and getting you to diversify your fucking music, videos. Nigga, come to Cash Leaders, nigga. You can do whatever the fuck you want here, bro. All the money you made from your records, you get, right? That's a promise right off the top. Right, I just gotta look at it. I just gotta hold it for a little bit. I'm just gonna hold it, Nick. I'm just gonna hold your money real quick. Let me just hold. There's your money, right? Let me look at it. Count it up. Here you go, right there. Sometimes I'm bad at math. Let's be real. Sometimes I ain't get to it. Alright, nigga. But Suge Knight's a bitch, right? In prison. Look at dude there. Snoop Dogg bought Death Row, but look at who the fuck's listening to Death Row music other than when it was Death Row with Suge Knight? Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Snoop Dogg's dropping. I'll be real, man. Snoop Dogg dropping. Get back to cooking with Martha Stewart, nigga. You old. I'm old too. I'll admit I'm old. But there's also a weird fucking glitch in Spotify, Apple, bro, and they go YouTube, not even counting it. They go everything on YouTube is not counted towards Grammys and RCAA plaques, bro. You can't get a gold, you can't get a platinum plaque off of YouTube no more. They just said fuck it, YouTube, fuck them. I think YouTube didn't play ball with the bullshit botting that Spotify and Apple do. And that's real, bro. I don't know. I doubt Amazon's doing, but Amazon, I mean, you can move essentially units. You can buy Amazon Music. You know what I mean? You can buy Amazon Music or iTunes Music to actually physically buy the downloads. But if you lose your account or if the I bought the Migos album on Google Play, right? Back and then Google Play shuts down, and you go, well, okay, I guess I don't have the Migos album no more, right? This is what fucking pisses me off about this generation. Eventually, like, yo, Spotify will crumble. You can't run Spotify like, bro. Spotify asked me, hey, do you want? Hey, you've been listening to YouTube music for a while. We know, right? They know everything, right? I might as well just tell you guys just tell you my social insurance number, right? Just SIN number. Might as well. It doesn't even fucking matter. You already know it, right? But Spotify goes, hey man, listen, we need you back. 4 months premium for free. And I go, how the fuck are these niggas making money, bro? Because it happens every couple of months. You go a few months with, if you're on Spotify's balls real quick, yeah, I mean, all day you're just Spotify. I listen to Joe Rogan, Spotify. But Spotify's fucking sucks, right? I mean, it's a decent thing. But YouTube's nice because it has, well, YouTube, and you can even go on X now and listen to, because you can listen to those band music that even YouTube, like the Hail Hitler, you got to go to X for that, right? Because there's been a purge, right? But there's Hail Hitlers from, I think, versions. There's the Merry Christmas, brother, Merry Christmas. Yeah, but you in the World War III. By Kanye West, or Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, Ye. You have to pretty much go onto X for like the actual files, and it's just some random no-name guy that has like 30 likes, and I'm like, yo, this guy actually has the Kanye West. It's like you're trying to find. It's the problem with when you ban something, it immediately becomes rare. Like it becomes like it's like, yo, this, like, imagine if they banned diamonds. Like, having diamonds would get you fucking, it's 20 years in jail, but a motherfucker's like, yo, you ain't a cop, eh? Huh? Check this shit out. And it's diamonds. And you go, bro, diamonds were expensive as fuck, but he's like, yo, 1,000 per little fucking tiny little. And you go, I guess, because this is the only, I never even seen diamonds before. I grew up. They banned it. Well, they banned it when I was like 14 years old. Like, diamonds, bro. That's how it is with this music that they're doing, bro. Kanye West. Which, it's funny, man. I've seen a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I mean, just straight up claim to just hang blacks from a tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm a hang a nigger from a tree. Oh, I'm a hang a nigger from a tree. And then you make a song going like, I'm scared of the Jews. I don't know about you, but I am scared of the Jews. Oh, that's it? That's it for my career? I'm done? I just said I was afraid of you guys. Gone. Out the fucking, you know, shuffle them off the stage, right? I'm so fucking lit. Oh, gosh. But I think, honestly, Israel should stop it. Israel, stop what you're doing. Stop it. Hey, that war in Gaza, stop bombing them. Stop it, guys. We're in this weird, it's Christmas and New Year's. Stop it. Hey, just stop it for a little bit. You know, get back. We're somewhere around January 7th. After the Capitol's Jan 6th. You stop it. Stop the violence, right? We just, if we could all just stop the violence, get real fucking. You just have a drink, right? These I think, honestly, man, and you know, People go Israelians. It's in their book, their magical book, that they see everybody else. If you're not a full-blooded, devoted to the cause, Israel that wants, for whatever reason, they need Palestine, right? It's so weird. They're like, Palestine was promised to us 3,000 years ago, and if you're not on board, you're literally sheep and cattle, right? Now, people go, this is why Jews suck. I go, it's not all Jews, right? That's a book, right? It's like saying all the Muslims suck, right? Because they go, Allah's allowing us to rape 14-year-olds, right? Which is crazy because Israelis, pretty much do the same thing, but they do high class, upper echelons raping of 14-year-olds, where it's just mud. These Muslims are mud fucking 14-year-olds. It's crazy, right? It's craziest shit ever, right? This is the war that's going on. It's who, what I mean? Clean rape or dirty rape. But either way, our book, Christians. I'm a Christian, by the way, guys. I try. I like the cross because it looks like a T. Oh man, here's the thing: when you do the T pose, it actually is really like I look at Jesus every time on the cross, and I go, his back is really getting stretched out. Like that's nice. He's not all hunched up. You know what I mean? Like our monkey fucking. We're over on a computer typing. We're on our phones. We're playing video games, crunched up. Jesus was really relaxed on the cross, right? I think I want to go out like Jesus, just nail me to the cross. But our book, our book's not the best either, right? Our book, they said in our book in the Christian book, the good Old Testament, right? If you read the Bible, man, it's fucking crazy, bro. It's like, there's like that story about the bear. Where he just comes in and just, there was like a guy, like some kids were making fun of a guy, and then God gives him a bear, and the bear just eats you know what I mean? So it's like, don't make fun of old people, right? That's the story. Like, don't ever make fun of old people, or else a bear will come and, fucking eat your kids and in your fucking devour. It killed like 30 people. It killed like quite a bit of. There was like people catching, like bear. Strays. The bear was set loose by God. It was one of those. I remember reading. I go like, I guess there's some sort of lesson, but I just can't stop thinking about a guy going like, you made fun of me, God, please give me a bear. And God's like, here you go, bro, you've been all G, here's a fucking bear to do your bidding. I'm like, that I in my mind, I'm like, this is awesome, right? Like, this is cool, right? So when some people probably read the Israel book, the book of Israel, Ezekiel, and they go, hey, wait a minute. Those sand niggas over there, those Palestinian fucks, they are sitting on our land. Let's go get it, right? I get it. Hey, I get it. Actually, I don't really get it. I'm pretty fucking high. But I'm high enough to understand dumb fucks that read everything. When you read something and you go, I don't know about that. I read everything now and I go, I don't know about. I read fucking fact. This is literally non-fiction shit. Like, I don't know about that. Right? Yeah. Did Iran really start the digital and then they go, well, actually America started, but was it really? Is it not really? I don't know. I read stuff in. Oh, would you look at that? Trump did absolutely nothing wrong. There's just so much shit out there. And I want to let everybody know, hopefully you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, right? if you're listening to this, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're. But lock you the fuck in, guys, and realize that, bro, no God comes down and writes a book, bro. God's too busy doing magic shit, bro. God, if Jesus was real, he didn't write shit, bro. He's like, y'all niggas are never gonna believe this. Boom, wine. Look at that water right there, wine. Watch me do that same water I was talking about? Watch me moonwalk on that shit. Bow, bow, bow. Write that shit down, nigga. Put them in the scriptures. Tell them niggas what the fuck you want. Squat up. Y'all niggas gonna kill me for this one. Bow. Watch me. Boom, back in the cave, bro. Y'all killed me and I'm still back. Now I'm gonna actually really die. Because y'all motherfuckers are still trying to kill me. I guess I gotta go, right? Jesus was a real nigga, man. Jesus and Jews don't. Here's the thing Here's the thing why Jews. Here's why people don't like it. Jesus was a real nigga, man. Jesus had to. And here's the thing: all the Christians in the world can't argue that Jesus was black, bro. Jesus had to, bro. I see niggas. Niggas are magic. Bro, watch Ja Morant play bass. Ja motherfucking Morant. This nigga gets injured every fucking weekend and somehow still comes back on the court, bro. This nigga, I am baffled. This nigga falls down, breaks his knee and pops it back into place and he just keeps going, bro. Ja Morant is... Niggas make magic, bro. I watched a nigga alley-oop dunk. And I went, this nigga's 15 years old, bro. This nigga's 15. They're slam dunking it. You know what I mean? He caught elbow above the rim. This nigga was Vince Carter in it. Like, This nigga was amazing, bro. We're witnessing amazing things. Black people are amazing. And people go... Yeah, Jesus looked like fucking Kurt Cobain right there. That's Jesus. I go, really though? Really though? You expect me to believe Jesus was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy with sandals, and he had an iron deficiency because this nigga was fucking in the middle of fucking where was it? Jerusalem? Mud and tent city, bro. Pretty much Africa, but that was old Africa. Africa used to be the whole world. Back in the day, we were Africa had everything. We were. I don't know. I'm just saying things now, guys. I'm just saying stuff. Personally, if the Jews, they don't believe that Jesus existed, right? And they also surprisingly don't believe in hell, right? You ask a Jew, they go, hell doesn't exist. And they also go, but okay, Jews, why do you have to trick God, right? They go, there's a thing where they trick God, right? Like the God's like, you gotta turn off all the lights or something like that. And it's like, you're not allowed to use lights. And it's like, but if we leave our lights on the day before, we get to keep them on the whole night and throughout the next day. And God's like, I guess, nigga, the fuck, like, all right, like to have God's word, right? It's funny. It's like, hey, you're not allowed to have sex with this girl, but if you have cut a hole in the sheet, premarital sex, you cut a hole in the sheet. Or the Mormon is the Mormons where it's like you put it in and you don't do the thrusting motion, but you get a friend to jump on the bed. That's like such like weird shit. I'm sure God, once you get to heaven, God goes, you did some weird shit, man. I'm gonna fucking send you to hell. And hell's real, right? Hell's just a fire. I bet it's just a fire. There's a fire up in heaven. Right, all the angels roasted marshmallows on your bitch ass nigga, man. I feel as though I can do whatever I want, and because Jeffrey, my name, guys, Jeffrey is derivative from Latin, I think, or Greek, something. I seen a thing. I seen a little keepsake memorabilia where Jeffrey is derivative from God free, right? Basically meaning I'm free from God's weird punishment or wrath. I can do whatever I want, bro. God's like, in my mind, I see God, and God's like, just run that shit up, bro. These niggas gotta know, bro. I went the other day. Yesterday I fed the pigeons, bro. I just gave the pigeons are. You know when the pigeons are. You ever have pigeons all over you, and you're like, this is fucking. Get out of here, pigeons. Right? I used to kill. I would kill to just have a pigeon and pet them. Right? I was like, I don't know how the fuck does Mike Tyson have pet pigeon? Turns out it's pretty easy. Get yourself a bag of sunflower seeds salted. They love the salted. They love the salted. Don't ever go with that unsalted shit. Bring that weak shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. You know, so salted things. I just gave them maybe like 4 bags. It's been like 4 days of like this month. I've just been tossing seeds at these, and every time they see me, they fly around going like, seeds today, and I go, not today, guys. All right, man, I'll go to the store. It's like $3. Get a bag of seeds. Just throw the fucking seeds. They love it. And I think that's why I'll go to heaven. Because I've been feeding the pigeons. I've killed a couple pigeons. I did shoot a couple pigeons with my air gun. I popped them in the neck, right? That's when because they know that I'm like, yo, don't come into our parking lot and keep shitting on the parking lot. Shit out in the park, right? The park's public. Shit out in the park. The city has to clean that shit. But our parking lot, right? It's fucking no one's cleaning up that shit in the parking lot, right? So I fucking pop these fucking pigeons. I pop them, right? And every time they see me, they it's like I'm like a mafia to them, right? It's like he's got the food, he's always got the seeds, bro. He's got the seeds. We hang out in the parking lot when he's not around, but as soon as I'm like playing my music, bumping my music, coming down, the birds see my car and they fly away. They immediately fly away out the parking lot. I go, this is as good as I'm gonna get. What am I gonna do? Fucking drive off the side of the parking lot trying to chase a pigeon mid-flight, right? But the pigeons know, bro. Like it's like some mafia shit. Like the pigeons are like, we got you, bro. We got you. But we're still gonna hang out in the parking lot. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best you can get, right? Like the Jews and the pigeons and the Jews, right? The pigeons, you know, you give them pigeon, and the pigeons always want to fucking, they always want a handout, right? Not saying the Jews don't, but the Jews, you know, Erica Kirk, right? I don't know what she must be. I don't know what she's getting personally out of what. Wow, having Nicki Minaj at Turning Point USA, right? What like. Tim Dillon said it best, right? Tim Dillon, funny guy. It's getting weird, right? It's getting to a point like where you go, Erica. For all of the people that said, "Oh, Charlie Kirk ain't shit," haha, he died, got shot in the neck, fuck that nigga, right? Bear with me. There's a point gonna be. So I'm gonna dance around it. But this, like, having your wife, right, come out on stage to pyrotechnics like it's a WWE event. You know what I mean? Like, if my wife died, and 3 months later I got on a podcast, and I don't have a wife, but let's just say I got a wife and she would be here too. She'd be right here. Maybe if AI if AI gets to a point, you might have a woman just right next to me, right here, right? Just a nice little woman, and I tell her to fucking shut the fuck up, all right? I'm talking, right? But if she died, right, she got shot in the neck for her political views, which it's hilarious, right? Assassinating a woman, it's hilarious, right? Never have. Just fucking just feed her pills and tell her to shut up. Here's some pills, woman. Shut the fuck up. But if I had a wife and she got shot in the neck, and 3 months later, I'm out on, I'm like, no, not even 3 months later, the day of, you know, I mean, he got shot in the neck, and I come on stage and I go, I forgive the guy, right? They're like, he's still bleeding out. He's still bleeding out, bitch. Erica, we're still looking for the shooter. There's shooters around, and she goes, no, I forgive him. Pardon him. Right? JD Vance is gonna give me a whole lot of money to promote his things. A few Mossad agents are telling me that I should not look deeper into this stuff. We have to keep this Turning Point USA business running. The wheels don't stop, people. It's essentially what Diddy did. I don't know what fame does to people, and this is weird because it's manufactured, right? It's fake fame. Diddy, at least, Biggie was, okay, you go, Biggie, people wanted to see Biggie, right? There, you can't fake wanting to hear Biggie rap. That was legitimate, right? And Big and Pac smoked, thanks to Diddy, right? Diddy collaborated with all the murders. Diddy actually also Diddy got JFK shot, right? Diddy somehow got everybody shot. With what fuck happened to Kirk, right? We don't know. Where's this nigga? Where's the nigga that got Charlie, right? We don't know. Don't even talk about it, right? Right? It's one of those things, right? There's so many niggas out there that kill, right? So many black guys, and people go, well, that guy did it, right? That's the nigga. But with that, well, I haven't seen shit that just popped up in my feed about Charlie Kirk. And here's the thing, right? It's basically whatever Charlie Kirk. I don't know what this nigga was going to do. His thing was prove me wrong thing. His thing was, I have an opinion, prove me wrong, and I'm gonna tell you facts. And here's the thing. I knew kids in high school that were like that. Like, well, actually, they're losers, and rightly so, deserve to be shot in the fucking neck. But if your wife, right, goes on stage and goes, I forgive him. There's a couple. This is little puppets. There's some strings along there, right? Where it's like, we knock Kirk off the board, right? It's like a pawn. We sacrifice the bishop for the king and the queen, and it's like, yo, Trump's out there, you know, hand on the hip, and Erica Kirk is, and you go, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, are we watching, like, is this real-time king, queen, like, events? Like, it's like the assassination of Kirk. And here's the thing. In what world was Kirk, like some guy, like a pawn, I guess, trying to become a fucking, you know, a knight? He's trying to get knighted? I don't know what. Because I watched his thing. Like, what made a guy that had a microphone... And he would do a lot of this. Here's the thing. When you want to dismiss anybody whenever they're saying their opinion, you just go, yeah. That's a good opinion. And, oh, you're still going? Okay. You just do this. Oh, yeah. You give him one of those smug looks. All the time, that's what he did. And he would go talk to If I talk to university kids, if I talk to those kids at Domino's, right? not Domino's. Is a pizza shop. Little Pizza Heaven, right? I could make them look like shit. I'm a 31-year-old guy. I would run circles around. I don't know nothing about real politics, but I'd go, listen, you don't understand, bro. Like taxes. like, you know, your 401k, you're going to have to invest. You know what I mean? Inflation. I just say a bunch of weird words that go over these dummies' heads, right? Because when I was young, I didn't know fucking shit about saving money, bro. I only started saving money 4 years ago. And even then, I still fucked up thanks to this economy, bro. And that was after... Oh, no, wait. It was right before 2019, right? About 6 years ago. 7 years ago now, because we're entering 2026, baby. Oh, man. It's the new year. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But... let's think about this for a second. 2026 in China. We just passed the year of the snake, right? A lot of snaky things happen this year. China, the year of the horse, right? Coming next year. The horse. A horse is awesome, right? Young Thug said it best, right? Horses don't stop, they keep going. Actually, the real lyric is hustlers don't stop, but Young Thug is a mumble rapper. So it sounded like he said horses. I thought he said horses for 90% of his career. Up until someone said, "I got the horses don't stop, they keep going" tattoo, and Young Thug said it's actually hustlers. Right? And you look up the lyrics, it says hustlers. Nigga, hustlers don't stop. Nigga, hustlers don't stop, they keep going. When you get really leaned out, you understand mumble rap. You can hear mumble rap. Nigga living life like a beginner, and this is only the beginning. On the top of the mountain, bumping on clouds, nigga just beginning. It makes sense. It's like you're running through the lines of code in the Matrix, right? I'm so fucking lit. Man, over the counter, $10 over the counter cough syrup. How is it like this? This is legal. It's crazy that this stuff is legal. I'm so fucking high, guys. What was I saying? I was gonna try to bring it back. We're gonna put the brakes on this train for a little bit. The Jews are bad. Stop. Jews, stop doing stuff. Donald Trump is evil, of course, right? Like these niggas out here, bro. Who the fuck goes? Yeah, I voted. I thought Trump would have done it. Trump, bro. It turns out he's on the list. Yo, this nigga was pissing on prostitutes, bro. This nigga, you know what I mean? Told him. He said in the locker room, yo, man. You want to know when a girl's interested? Just grab him by the pussy. And I was like, yo, that's a crazy right out the gate move. Like that's a real like you just grab him by the. That's a real like just fuck him. Just throw money. Grab him by the pussy if they just say anything. Here's money, right? So fucking money. Shut your fucking mouth, right? That wasn't rape. It was grope at best, right? He was a piece of shit, right? But he's also really he's a really good guy at talking. He's really good at like talking shit. But when he called a random person piggy, it's like it's at a certain point it's like calm down, bro. Chill, nigga, chill, bro. But Donald Trump can suck, bro. And here's the thing, Canada. Mark Carney, he's just sitting there going like, this is what Mark Carney. This is a live feed of Mark Carney. Housing crisis is still bad. Poor people can't afford houses. Cut interest rates in the banks again. That's it. Cut interest rates in the bank. Inflation's still on the rise. He cut interest rates multiple times, bro. So like no matter any savings that you had or will have, we're looking at point fucking 25% interest, right? Remember back in the day, it used to be 2%. You used to get 2% like milk, but your percent like your money, right? Oh, it's fucking stupid, bro. He does nothing other than the bank decisions, bro. Our guy is fucking. We're cooked. Canada's cooked, but Trump was like, what is it? Trump is this, and there's someone that looked into this, like with the American, all of the presidents except for one guy, some nobody. They were all fucking related. They're like they all have a thing. I think that's odd. Um, But also, I go, nah, that makes sense because a king's a king if he's a king, born to a king. If he's a son of a king, he's a prince, he could be a king, right? We're living in this weird, like, it's like anyone can do anything, but also you can't go there, right? You can't be that. You don't even go there. That's out of bounds for you. That you're in a box right there. Good luck with that. Like you're trying to run. Like if I had a child, I do have a child, and I want to tell my son, I'd never even see that nigga, but if I did, right, if his baby mama allows him to come through and we can play at the park, right, we can feed the pigeons together, I'd go, son, don't ever go into politics or the army, right? And I was gonna talk shit about the veterans, right? Now, every veteran I've talked to, right? My grandpa, the veterans that I've seen out in the wild, all of them got fucked, right? All of them are fucked. All of them have crazy PTSD. All of them go, this war wasn't, I don't think this is it, but this war was horrible. This war didn't even make sense. You're just gunning down fucking rice farmers in Vietnam. If you want me to respect, we had Veterans Day the other day, right? A couple months ago. Time's just an illusion. It's just an accordion and you fold it up as you need it. But Veterans Day, right? Like wear a poppy and shit like that. Like I go, and I think my grandpa would agree, right? I think most veterans, when a guy like me of superior intelligence, I would ultimately, they want me to be the guy that talks these guys into going into killing themselves. But I go, no. Nah, like Makimbe Matumbo, to Kimbe Matumbo, Makimbe de Matumbo. I go, nah, I'm not gonna brainwash these guys because it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy to go, hey, go die in a rice field in Vietnam, in Korea, right? Hey, suddenly we're facing Iraq. Oh, now we're fighting Venezuelans again, right? In America. And Canada's up in the army, right? Up the army, up it. Canada wants in. Canada is ready to go to war. Who are we fighting, bro? Who? Canada lets in everybody, bro. We let in Haitians. We let in fucking Haitians are killers, bro. There's a couple. I had met a Haitian dude in jail, bro. This nigga got stabbed 23 times or 27 times by some bloods with machetes. Like 9 niggas with machetes. Nigga had cuts all over his face and he's like, still made it out, bro. And I go, how the fuck does nigga, how the fuck are they that bad at swinging? Maybe they were all fucking fented up or something like that. I don't know. But 9 niggas with knives break into your home. How? He said he got lucky. There was like the cabinet door swung open while the guy was, coming down. But they still got him a little bit. He's like, I don't know. But that nigga probably is fucking. I think that nigga is either homeless or dead, right? If them niggas is trying to get you, then You know what I mean? Lil Wayne said it best. I'll be here when them niggas come for me. Because them niggas coming for you, right? But, right, Canada lets in. We let in everybody. So who do we have beef with specifically? China loves us. Come buy some property, China. India loves us. Come work at Tim Hortons, East Indians, and work at our 7-Elevens. And drive our taxis, East India. Arabs and fucking Muslims, come over here, right? Come over here and start a gang war with the people that you don't like, right? And use our border to sneak into America so you can fucking commit terrorist acts. Bro, Canada is literally like Swiss banks, except, you know what? Keep your money, right? You're going to need it, right? All we do is we go, we're not going to fix our roads, one, right? We're not going to fix our roads. It's cold as fuck, right? Bundle up, grab a sweater. 2, 3, it's gonna be expensive, right? You're gonna pay $5 for a loaf of bread, right? That's it. It sucks. Canada sucks, but at the same time, it's the best. It's probably the greatest place because, okay, right? America goes, we're so good, right? America. If I talk like this in America, them niggas in Chicago would drill me. Them niggas in Washington will pop me. I know I'll be like Charlie Kirk and talk and prove me wrong. Shot in the fucking neck. You know what I mean? If guns are so great, how the fuck does these niggas keep dying? You would think that the guys with guns, right, and the bad guy, the good guys with guns, would kill all the bad guys with guns. You would think that would happen. But these niggas out here, bro. These niggas, I mean, NBA YoungBoy, bro. I listen to this nigga, bro, and I'm like, man, this nigga saying stop the violence, bro. I go, you got 19 mixtapes going that all deal with your murder, right? And NBA YoungBoy, I mean, I like this nigga, right? I like him because John Morant was dancing around to him while waving a gun. I like these niggas, man. I like these niggas. But these niggas, you know, they get wrapped up in playing. Listen, when you play GTA and you kill a bunch of cops, it's fun, right? When you go in, I go, when I'm in GTA and I'm killing niggas that look like my nigga character, I go, this isn't fun, bro. It's fun to kill a cop. It's fun to kill a little girl cop on the side of the road that goes, hey, stop parking that way. And you pop her in the fucking head. You go, you're not supposed to park there. You're gonna get, bam. Oh, jeez, you know, you shouldn't park there. We're gonna have to give you a ticket. Bang, right? Bang. This is all in Grand Theft Auto, guys, by the way. This is all in. Niggas need to stop the violence with each other. We gotta start murdering law enforcement, the government, the army, right? Niggas out there you guys have the guns. You guys have the drugs. You guys don't have to pay taxes. You guys don't have to be a part of the system. I am, unfortunately, one of those ghosts, nigga. I'm like a guy that's in the machine, but I'm also, like, moving through the machine, right? Like that nigga. There's Neo, and there's Morpheus. There's Trinity. Then there's that nigga that was, like, just reading, you know? Just reading. Okay, we're gonna set you up in here, Neo. That's me. I'm also the Oracle too. I'm a little bit of the Oracle where I sit and sip tea, but I'm also that other nigga that has the dreadlocks in that dirty abandoned building where, like, I'll somehow put together something that doesn't really make sense, and I'm like watching a screen of numbers falling, and I go, he's by the phone booth, and you go, how the fuck would he know that, right? How the fuck would that? That's me. right? John Morant's back. How did he know that John Morant would be back? I just fucking, it's just, I felt John Morant's presence come back. He feels okay, guys. Let him in the game, and he won that game last night. Shouts out to Memphis. I love John Morant. I really like him. I don't know what it is about him. I've been playing NBA 2K 2022, NBA 2K22, and it's the old. I really like John Morant for some reason. His hair is silly. He's got silly hair, right? And it's been the weekend show with Mediumjay. John Morant has silly hair. That's it. It's over. Bye.